Erantha, can I
Yeah.
ask the big question that every girl want to know?
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Are you single or not? Uni. So you
Yes.
basically organize an event for strangers from uni to come and meet one another to in order to interact. Because I know some people, right, they won't go out their way to interact with a stranger unless they have a reason to. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So
So,
yeah.
yeah, actually, when you mentioned that, like, what I've noticed is like you said, not many people like going out and talking to people and all that, right? But when you kind of push them into the deep end, like by having events like the game night and all, if you push them into the deep end with people they don't know, they kind of have to interact because most of the games are the team, like all team games, and like where you kind of get to know each other. So I would say that's one of the ways in which like people could get to know each other and like become more open, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I see. I think one of the good example of an event that help people. Sorry, my dog. uh,
That's fine.
I think one of the event that one of the social club organized to help people gather was that one night I attend. I forgot what's the night called, but it was like it was when Nick was still president at the time. I forgot what's the event called. Do you guys know what's the event called?
When was this?
No, it's yeah, the physical gathering, not the online one.
In January or like early March or late Feb or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I think it
weekend.
was I think it was in January. Yeah, in January.
Okay, I think that was like a club appreciation night or something. I can't exactly remember, but it
Uh,
was something like that.
so
This
sorry.
year, right?
I want to correct my mistake. It wasn't in January. It's in early March. What Belinda said. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So wait, what did William say? Oh yeah,
That,
yeah, the physical gathering. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, Sim had already started, right? Yes, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so yeah, actually that's one great way of people getting to know each other. But yeah, actually we can have events like that, but we have kind of like organized a couple of events right now for this semester, which we are trying to execute. And we, I guess, spoke about it during the AGM meeting, and we are trying to stick with those events and perhaps a couple of others as well, which we thought which would greatly help and benefit the students of Swinburne. So yeah,
I see. I see. Because of the event, right, I get to meet Stephanie face to face. She's a really nice.
okay.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. She's a very nice person. So
Yeah, she is a really nice person. I've never met her in person, but like she's really cool.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
The only thing with the event, right? I think the club should do more physical gathering like that
Yes.
because what I noticed from the event that one time, don't get me wrong, some people are mixing, but there are some people who bring their circle of friends and they just stay within that circle of friends. They didn't bother to break out of that circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. That's actually a good point there. So, yeah, I guess like obviously we are planning on having all physical events except I think for one, which I don't know if you can talk about right now, but
I mean,
yeah, I technically we can, right? Can we talk about the EM?
you're the president. Don't ask me. You're the
I mean, we're
boss.
still organizing it, so I guess. Anyways, yeah, we're having one online event because I think that would be an event which like everyone would feel a bit more comfortable being online because it's more of like a group discussion type event which we had last semester. So technically, we can talk about it. It's like a every mind matters event. He's like, no discussion events, and I just spoke about it.
Oh, stop it. Sorry. Later
Okay, I'm not talking about it anymore.
I
I
think
mean, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything anymore.
right. You know what? I'll be looking forward to that for whatever event that you're planning, and I bet
Yes.
most of the people here are looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I hope so because I hope like everyone gets to come. even like the people that are currently not in Kuching, hopefully everyone gets their visas and is able to come back soon and like enjoy these events and get to know people, especially since because of COVID, not many of us were able to interact with other students or classmates or whoever, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Mm. By the way, what do you feel about about the members of the club, including the committees? What do you feel about them?
Okay, I haven't interacted with many of the club members, but I've obviously interacted with the committee, and they are really amazing people. They are really dedicated to what they're doing, and they have it all like together. No, okay, I can't say that together because like obviously not no one has to work together, but like they're really good people, and they're up for anything. Even like if you kind of tell them last minute, which sometimes does happen, they're like, okay, let's do this. We got this. Don't worry about it. They have that whole mindset where, oh, nothing's impossible. Wait, nothing is not impossible. Nothing's impossible. Yeah, yeah.
I see, I see. All right. What do you wanted to say to any existing members but can't? Like, if you have the opportunity to say towards the member right now, what do you want to say to them?
Oh, okay. Let's see. I need a lot of thinking for this one because I haven't thought of this. I'll say something harsh. Okay. Guys, get out of the comfort. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm not going to say anything harsh. Yeah, but technically, it's not being harsh, I guess. But like, I hope everyone from the club, all the members, now get to come for these events. It's like, okay, bye, Erantha. Wow. Yeah. So I hope like everyone gets to come for these events and interact with people, get to know each other, get out of their comfort zone. Yeah, stuff like that kind. I guess that's like one of the main things I have to say to the members. But man, that's a very tough question. Now that I think of it, maybe we'll come back to that later on.
Yeah, okay, sure. We can come back to that later on. By the way,
Yeah.
do you do you recognize yourself as an introvert or an extrovert?
I would say I'm ambivert to be honest,
An
because like
ambivert.
yeah, a mix of both. Because like I love staying at home at times and like being by myself, watching movies, doing whatever, like playing games and all. But at the same time, I love going out and interacting with people, especially random people I've never met. Yeah, to be honest, because like it's just such a thrill meeting new people and getting to know them. So yeah, I would say I am ambivert because yeah, I do like going out and I do like staying in at the same
Hey,
time.
I say, hey, next time you come to Kuching, right? You come, I come bring you belanja makan. Belanja makan means I treat you to eat to lunch or dinner.
All right, all right, nice. Okay, if you come to Sri Lanka, I'll take you for lunch or dinner as well.
Speaking of which, have you tried Sarawak laksa?
Remember, I don't think I have, to be honest with you.
It's like
I
it's like this bihun with santan, and then it's very spicy. It's very spicy, but it's also very tasty. Yeah.
okay. So I definitely need to try it because I love spicy food.
If you,
But yeah, I think the only thing I've tried like recommendation food is like nasi lemak and all, which I love to another level.
I see. Because
I think I've tried Penang Lux. I feel like I have tried because I've been to Penang and like I've tried different food from there, but I can't remember because it's been a really long time since I actually. I mean, 2 years, but I'm old now and I've forgotten things. I guess, but I will try it out again.
I see. Okay, maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm from Sarawak, but I prefer Sarawak laksa over Penang laksa. No offense to the people who like Penang laksa.
So, what exactly is like the difference? Is there like different
Oh, that's the difference.
ingredients or?
There's a big difference. The taste is very, very different. The only reason why it's called laksa is it's basically mee soup. Something
Right, right.
with bihun with soupy. Yeah,
Mm-mm. Okay.
yeah.
Just, I definitely need to try it. Sure.
So, what are you looking forward to when you come visit Kuching?
To meet my friends, the people I know, and to meet new people. To be honest with you, and but another thing I really want to do is like travel around Kuching, because like I don't know if this is true or not. Whether someone was messing with me, but they said that there's like a haunted mountain somewhere in Kuching, which I really want to go to because I'm like a massive horror nerd and I love haunted stuff. And there's like a haunted hotel right close by to Swinburne, which I also want to go to. So I
Oh,
think those are like the top things which I'm excited for if I come back to Kuching.
I see. I never heard of Hunter Mountain in Sarawak though. Maybe I'm not familiar with this kind of myth. But I know for a fact there's a hotel near the arena, the sports arena.
Mm-mm.
That's abandoned and possibly haunted lah. That's what people say. But I don't know. You want to go there? You can go there by
Yes,
yourself.
not by myself. Okay, not by myself.
Oh,
I probably
well,
will die and never come out. Maybe with someone else. But I remember both of you, me, Kugan, and Rachel were talking about this haunted hotel. It's a long time ago, right after the podcast, I think.
oh yeah, we did talk about it. We did talk
Yeah,
about it. Yeah, that was the hotel I was talking about.
yes. And we had some really good horror. Rachel had a really good horror story about the school thing, and like someone's one of her friends or someone I think saw ghosts like
Yeah,
on the wall. Man, that was such a good story.
no,
Ever since then, I'm
I think she
yeah.
mentioned that her school was built on an old cemetery where
Yes, I
they
think yeah.
yeah, the dead during World War Two. That's very, very, very scary. Oh. Yeah.
Pretty
So,
cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, okay, yeah, I have like a massive horror thing. I just like love anything horror, so that's why I kind of want to visit these places. Because it's interesting to me. Like, okay, people obviously think like ghosts, demons, and all like bad stuff, right? And you're muted, so I don't know if you're not here or have gone somewhere, but I'm pretty sure you're here. So I guess I will continue talking. Yes, no, should I?
alright, I got two interesting questions from our audience. Is
Okay.
Malignant a horror to you? The movie that we
No, it's
no,
actually not.
yeah,
Okay, so okay, the first okay, I hope everyone here has watched *Malignant*, especially since we had a movie night on it. But if you haven't, spoiler alert, because you're gonna get spoiled. The movie's gonna get spoiled in a bit. Uh, so basically, I guess the first few minutes felt like a horror, especially with I think Gabriel, that looked like a total ghost at the beginning, and it kind of had that whole horror aspect. But as soon as you watched the movie, right? You were there, right, for the
yeah,
movie?
I watched the movie.
Okay, really cool, cool. So yeah, as soon as like who what's his name? Gabriel came into like that rooftop with the lady and put on that jacket, the whole horror aspect died a bit because like to me horror would be like you don't know what this is, like it's not an intangible person or creature or whatever, it's like the ghostly untouchable thing that can't be currently stopped, right? So
Yeah,
once Gabriel put on that jacket and those gloves, it felt like that the character was like was tangible, like touchable, and like you can hurt him or her or anything. So that whole horror aspect kind of died out and became more of a thriller aspect. Became more of a thriller to be honest.
I see. Honestly, if I were to be honest about the movie, I laugh more than I shriek more.
I'm
I was
sorry.
I,
Oh, you like?
I laugh more than I shriek more.
Oh, really?
There was
Oh
some
my
funny
god.
things in the movie. I admit it because it was
Oh,
so
awesome.
it was so unexpected. That's why I laugh.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like
Another thing is like if you watch horror movies with your friends, it's obviously going to become like a comedy because you're gonna start laughing with your friends uncontrollably. So
uh,
yeah, if you watch a horror movie alone, you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm probably going to be scared for the next couple of nights.
I see. But I think it also depends on the movie
Yeah,
because
that's true.
the movie that I watched when I was a kid, watched the Japanese horror movie. I think it's called The Grudge and the Ring. Yeah, the ghost city. They come out of the TV. Yeah,
Oh,
that
oh.
was really creepy for me at that time.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, actually. I
Yeah,
think for me it was. I can't remember. I feel like there was a movie, but I can't remember what movie it was. Was it Mirrors? Because when I was a kid, having a person in the mirror being able to like probably kill a thing, not a person in the mirror, probably like able to do things and kill you and all, was kind of creepy to be honest and scary. I never went in front of a mirror for a couple of months.
I see. By the way,
Yeah.
do you have any horror story from you for you to share? Any horror experience that you went through?
Good lord. Okay. I haven't actually. I've never gone through any horror experiences. I guess that's not a horror experience. I had like sleep paralysis, like a couple of like Sumaya mentioned. I also had sleep paralysis. Oh my god, I can't pronounce paralysis. Yes, okay, sleep paralysis like about 3 weeks ago, multiple times within a week. So I guess that's like my only horror experience recently or like ever. But I've never actually had. I don't think I've actually had proper horror experiences. All my like friends and all have. So I'm living through them basically.
I see. By the way, which horror do you think is more scary? The east, the eastern side of horror or the western side of horror? Like which do you think depicts horror more scary for you?
I think the eastern side, right? Because like I don't know something about like their stories are much better compared to like Western horror movies. Because like I mean horror movies back then were really good. Like in the 80s, 90s, and all those were really good horror movies. Any Hollywood type horror movie was like top notch. But nowadays it's not like actually horror. It's more of like thriller kind of. Yeah, but I think like Eastern horror movies and all are pretty creepy at times. Except like Conjuring. Conjuring, the first one was really scary. I remember watching it with a friend and we were like, hell no, I'll be watching this again. But yeah, I need to watch that again now, to be honest. But yeah.
I see, I see. All right. Hmm. But hey, I wanted to ask you: Are you more of a city boy or a country boy? Like, do you prefer living in the city or in the country?
Mm. Uh, well, I currently live in a city, so I'm used to this whole city life with the whole buzzing of like vehicles going by and the horning and all that nonsense, like the busy city life. I'm used to that, but I can do country as well. But the thing is, I think I would prefer being in a city because like there would be more things to do, places to go, and stuff like that compared to a country, like the countryside. So yeah, I would say I'm more of a city boy, but I love the country as well.
I see. If you love the country, then that's good because if you ever come to Kuching, right? If I were to be honest, right, there are some good city places, but most of the tourist spot or attraction is normally the countryside. So like the longhouse, the river, the waterfall, and all that. The jungles, the
I
hiking.
think my connection or your connection. Oh, I think my connection just went. Okay, it's back.
Sorry, did you just catch what I just said? Or did
No, I couldn't.
I say? What I said just now was that if you like country, then you're in luck when it comes to Kuching. Because Kuching is known for. I mean, there are some good city spot, but mostly Kuching is known for its. I mean,
The
Sarawak lah.
culture.
It's more to the country vibe. Like if you want to
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
yeah, it's more like hiking lah. There's a lot of good place to hike actually over here.
Oh yes, I actually love
Yeah.
hiking to be honest.
There's also a lot of good view also, and you really want to. I mean, if you really want to enjoy the city view, right? This is. Have you been to the beach, the Sarawak beach?
I haven't actually. I've never had the opportunity to go to like beaches in Sarawak.
the bridge, not beach. Sorry if I mispronounced it.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. Sorry.
Alright, maybe we can come back to that later because I don't know how to explain. I forgot what's the bridge called. I'm a local and I don't even know the name of the bridge. Damn it.
As in, you're talking about the not the beach, right? Like not the ocean beach, right?
No, I'm talking about the bridge and over the river. You know the one near waterfront.
Oh, bridge. Yeah. I've been to that. Yes, I have been to that. Yes, I went walking all the way from Swinburne to the waterfront bridge. You're talking about the waterfront bridge, right?
Yeah, the waterfront one,
Yeah.
the one with colorful lighting.
Yes. I've been twice, but during the daytime, I never got the chance to go in the night.
I see. You should
Yeah.
go at night though. At night it's when a lot of things happen at the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard. And look, I've seen some pictures. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I remember I went there one time and I see some dude dressed up in a transformer outfit, like an automatic
Damn! Oh
trans.
wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of street performance at night. So if you want to go visit there, I suggest you go visit at night. It's a lot of things to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Take a good
Yeah,
camera which has a good aperture or something and film or take pictures. Perfect.
and the best part is, I remember there are certain dates where they're gonna hold a fireworks show. So the fireworks are really beautiful. If you ever go there, yeah, if you ever want to see it, it's good. It's a really good view. So yeah.
Damn, I didn't know about the fireworks thing. I'm definitely coming back just for that.
Yeah, you better come back, alright? I better see you come back here. Otherwise, I'm gonna drag your ass all the way from Sri Lanka to Sarawak.
I'll take you up on that offer. I'll take you up on the offer, man.
Yeah, man. I can be your local guy. You know, I can just show you around around the local shops. You know, all that. I mean, I can make sure you have a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be perfect actually. Okay, let's plan this out later on. Once I get my visa, let's quickly plan it out and like do it or I'll execute this plan.
Sure. We can bring Vips into this too.
Yes, bring like everyone. The whole social club can come.
And the whole social club can come. Maybe our next physical event or gathering.
Yeah. Yeah, also for Stephanie's listening, because I can't be bothered typing, it's going to take forever. I'm not a photographer, but I do like taking pictures either from the phone or camera and all, because my brother is a photographer and I use one of his old cameras to take pictures. So, yeah, I'm more of, I would say I'm more of video. I mean, I'm not a videographer, but I go more into like the videography type section of cameras because I like taking videos and making things. So yeah.
I see. So you like taking videos. You're more towards film than taking pictures.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, definitely. Hence why I want to do that film or videography course. Yeah.
Hey, if you ever become a film director and you need an actor, I can volunteer myself. You know.
Yeah, I'll definitely call you up if that happens, man. I'll get the whole committee or like the whole club or something to come be a part of the movie. That'd be so cool.
I'm a pretty damn good actor, if I do say so myself.
It's okay. Have you acted in anything like school plays or I don't know, films or something?
I think I acted back then in my school play as a Wampa Skin. You know the story about Wampa Skin. It's a very classic. Yeah.
Wait, which one's Rumpelstiltskin now? I can't remember. That's so many story.
Uh, it's a very long time ago, so I can't really recall it.
I really can't remember right now.
But it's a childhood fairy tale. So I think every kid knows. I'm not sure whether the modern kid nowadays know that kind of story, but because we learned that kind of thing back in our primary school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I think I remember. It's something about like weaving, right? All these dance. I can't. Okay, no, never mind. I can't remember. But I
Yeah.
remember reading about it when I was a kid, obviously, but like now I can't because yeah.
By the way, do you have any pet?
I used to have a dog till like I guess 2016 or yeah, I think 2016. Then he was quite old. He was a chocolate brown Labrador, and he passed away at like a week before his birthday when he before he turned 12. So yeah,
I'm
after that I've never actually thought of getting pets because that whole like uh, like the latter part of their lives is just really depressing sometimes. So maybe in the future when I have kids of my own or something, if they want dogs as well. So yeah. And if I am to have another dog, I will definitely have a husky. But yeah,
I see. I know I'm sorry for your loss, but I can relate
thanks man.
to your pain, because it's very painful when you lost something that's very dear and precious to you,
Yeah.
especially a dog. Yeah,
And especially like if you like kind of grown up with the dog since you like or had that dog since like you were what like 6 or whatever because like our dog his name is Ronaldo named after a chihuahua from Mary Kate and Ashley movie. But yeah, his name was Ronaldo, and he was with us since like I was 6 or something, even younger, I think. So yeah, that whole like my whole childhood was with that dog. So yeah,
I see.
yeah.
You must feel very sad when the day he passed away. Sorry about your loss. Yeah,
Thanks, man. Thanks. But yeah, it was kind of really depressing because like, I think that was like the first day of school when he passed, like just before my. No, yeah, it was in 2018, not 16. My bad. It was like just before school, the day school started that he passed away, and I didn't go. I was like really depressed for the next few days. But yeah, over time, I guess it gets easier, and yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, but
right.
yeah,
And the major downside about owning a pet is that is that you're more likely to outlive your pet. This is
yeah,
kind of sad.
exactly.
Unless you have a pet tortoise, because tortoise can live up to 100 years. So
Damn,
yeah,
not know that. I thought it was like 50 years, but damn, 100 years is a lot.
I could be wrong. I could be like it could be turtles that live out 100 years. But all I know is tortoise they live longer than they have a longer lifespan compared to dogs and pets.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it's also depressing to know that you died before your pet as well, because obviously that's like a bond, and to kind of see that dog or whoever suffer once you're gone. I mean, obviously I'm not going to see, but to know that they'll like kind of suffer after they're gone, because like you see these videos on Instagram, right, and like Facebook and all, how like the owners pass away and the like, dogs and pets and whoever are really depressed and all. So that's also kind of sad.
That's sad too. Speaking of which, have you heard of the movie Hachiko?
I have heard of it. I have the DVD. I never watched it because it seemed so depressing, and I just didn't want to.
Yeah, the whole premise of the show is basically the master of a dog died. I think the dog
Hmm.
was what's the dog? Was it a Shiba Inu? It could
I
be.
can't remember the dog actually, but I
Yeah.
know that he was waiting at the train station, right, for the master to come back, but the
Eh,
master never came back, and the dog passed away. I guess after a few years.
Yeah, the dog passed away after a few years. The reason why people know that the dog waited for the master at the train was there was a lot of witness, and there are some people who fed the dog also because they pitied the
Yeah.
dog for waiting for the master. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's like man, it's a depressing story.
But it's also goes to show that how loyal dogs can be. They are
Exactly.
willing to wait for you to come home so that they
Hmm.
can spend time with you. That's what I like about dogs too. They're very loyal.
Exactly. Yes, they are very loyal. Unlike cats that I don't like. But yeah, dogs are they are another level of amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I have at least 4 dogs, so I know.
Sorry?
I have at least 4 dogs, so I know.
Oh,
That's
really? Okay.
yeah, that's why I can relate. relate to you about owning a dog.
Yeah.
So, Erantha, can I
Yeah.
ask the big question that every girl want to know?
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Are you single or not?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes. I was not expecting. Yes. Oh, Stefan's like, you are? What? And then she's talking to someone else. But yeah, yeah, I am very single.
Nice.
I guess the last time I dated someone was back in 2020. Hey, welcome to the Bros Club. Thanks, my guy. Thanks, Whips. But yeah.
The single for life, you know,
Yeah,
the bro.
single for life. Exactly. I actually, I guess I did think of dating after that, but like, I've not exactly met people that I don't know. I actually have met some people. I did like someone recently until like a couple of months ago, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I found anyone to, I don't know, be in a relationship with.
I see. I see. Hmm. So,
Wait, is Stephanie talking to me? I thought you talked purposely. That you, oh my God, I don't know what I'm reading right now. That you purposely talk to me. You're taken. How did I talk to you? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like the normal way I talk to everyone, though. Unless I call you ma'am, which I call everyone, to be honest. It's like a joke between my friends. Because like, I've started calling everyone ma'am, like M-A-A-M, M-A apostrophe A-M. And not everyone likes that. So yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, that's normal. Sorry. That's a normal thing. I just call everyone dude or bro. So I don't call them bro. But I say dude a lot. Like, what up, dude? Something. Thanks, dude. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So I guess I'm single, but also ready to mingle.
So you're single and ready to mingle. Ladies, take note.
Yes. Yeah, guess so.
Oh yeah, I forget. We have our we have our very own Cupid. You can just go to him and ask for advice. You know.
Is he here?
I don't think he's here though. But he's in the Discord in the
Yeah,
social.
he's online. But I don't know
Yeah.
if he's here. I don't know how you check. No, he's not on the call. I think
Yeah.
the only people on call are Sumaya, Stephanie Vipul, CJ, Lynn, and Kudi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Yeah. If you didn't know, our previous president was actually called Cupid because
Yes.
he. I remember that one time he actively seek out. He actively become like a matchmaker. You know.
Mm-hmm.
He be going around asking people, "Are you single?" And then he ask another person, "Are you single?" Oh, these two people are single. All right, I'm gonna bring these two people and get them to talk. Yeah,
Well, exciting times.
yeah, yeah, and that's why we have the dating booth channel because
Yes, oh my god, I completely forgot about the dating booth. We need to revamp that whole dating thing. Maybe next semester, because like this semester is already coming to an end, and like stress is coming up higher and higher. So yeah, next semester for sure. We need to get people to start dating.
yeah, the reason why I know because Nick actually met me with someone. It was it was out of the blue, so I didn't expect it. But
Really?
all of a sudden, he put me into the dating booth, and then he put another person into the dating booth. So I was like, "Hi," you know, I was very nervous because yeah, I didn't expect it. Yeah,
Man, if I was put into one of those, I'll be like, what the hell do I say right now? But yeah. So what happened? Do tell what happened if you're uncomfortable with talking about it.
nothing much happened honestly. We talk, we add each other on Instagram. That's it. That's basically it. We don't even talk now.
I'm so sorry, David.
Nothing to be sorry. I mean, it's very hard to form a relationship online, whether it
Yeah,
be
that's true.
friendship or yeah. Forget about girlfriend boyfriend lah. Friendship are very hard from. It's very hard to form friendship online too. Yeah.
I guess it depends because most of my closest friends were people I've made like spoke to online. So yeah, like so again, like this mindful group. So during COVID and all, like new people started joining, and we had these online calls and whatever, and like I became really good friends with them. Like one of my best friends, her name's Adria. We met online in 2020, and like I guess first time we met in person was same year, like in September or something. But like yeah, we were really close even before we actually met in person. So I guess it people can like make good bonds and friendships online, but it's also a bit difficult because that whole not being able to see the person and understanding like the emotions and all, because the facial expressions and all that aren't there, right? So
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not
yeah.
saying it's possible to make a friend online, but what I'm saying it takes more effort to make a friend online
Mm-mm.
compared to making a friend face to face.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
it's so easy to put on a persona online. It's so easy to pretend to be someone else, to
True, that's true.
yeah. But it's very hard to do that face to face. I'm not saying people, because there are some people who's really good at doing that face to face. But it's way
Mm-mm.
easier. It's way easier for people to do it online. That's why it's also very common for people like scammers or pedophiles, those people
Yeah, that's true.
that try to take advantage of other people because it's so easy for them to tend to be someone else. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's actually very true. Okay, I guess if you get on like the right platform and like if you're with a group of friends or like common friends and all that, that would be, I guess, uh, the best way of meeting people and getting close to people online.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you can always like get to know like you can talk to them online first, but you need
Hmm.
to also plan to meet up with them so that you can get to know them
Yeah, yeah,
about
that's
get
true.
to yeah to know more about them. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah.
Hmm. What's your favorite movie or games?
Oh, good lord. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, we're going down this rabbit hole. Okay.
I'll
Like,
try to keep it short. We got 10 minutes left. So yeah.
well, okay, I'm gonna keep it as short as possible. And for movie, I'm a massive comic book fan, nerd, all that. And like I said, I love cinema and like techniques of filming and all that. So I guess currently it's The Batman, which just came out like in March. Because like I was watching all the podcasts for like the filming process and all that, and it's like absolutely amazing how they filmed that movie. All the practical. Oh, okay, I'm not spoiling anything. Don't worry. Before. But yeah, all the practical stuff that went into it, like the types of cameras they use, how they use like these old cameras with OpenFX and like these techniques of like rubbing things on the camera to get like a blurry effect and stuff, which kind of made me rethink about like my whole perspective of like my future career. Because at that time, to be honest with you, I was obviously going with engineering, but I didn't have like a set path. Like I didn't know what I wanted. I mean, I'm doing engineering right now, but I didn't know what exactly I wanted to be later on in life, like what sector I want to work in or whatever. But like
I
after watching that podcast and like watching that movie and learning about all these cool, amazing things, I realized that okay, this is something I really need to do. Because I mean, like you obviously have watched these like vlogs and all like Lossel Blanc and all
yeah
these things right on YouTube.
yeah
So I've kind of ever since then I always wanted to make things like film and all those things. So I thought, okay, I'm an engineer right now, and if I do a film degree as well, maybe I can incorporate the two and go to like props or something in the film industry and either filming, making camera rigs and all those things. Because like, okay, yeah, like I'm doing engineering, right? So I need to incorporate that in life as well. So
I
yeah.
see. All right, that's good. You're pursuing your passion. but at the same time you're having like a safety net. So if the cinematography thing doesn't work out for you, at least you can work as an engineer. But
Exactly. Yes.
so that's good. It's always good to have a backup plan. Yeah,
Exactly. But I really hope it does work out, to be honest, because like I've never felt like this anything like I never felt that like there was something like that I really wanted to do really badly until lately until I watched that movie. And yeah.
I see. I see.
Yes, you also, yeah, yes, Stephanie, you can visit me when you
Hello, my
want
loves.
props or something. Or if you want like a costume for Comic Con too, you can hit me up because yeah, I used to make costumes for Comic Con and I used to cosplay as well. So yeah,
I see. Mm,
yeah.
all right. What about games? What games do you think that are very cinematic to you? Because you talk about cinematography, right? So I'm assuming you like games that are very cinematic, like Nier Automata,
Hmm.
for example.
I've actually never played Neo Automata. I've never gotten into. I mean, obviously, I like games and everything, but I've never gotten into like that whole fantasy type genre, I guess.
I
But
see. Okay.
I've always been into obviously like I can't think of any games right now. Obviously, COD, which I would play with friends all the time. Crew, too, again, friends. I always like multiplayer type games, but one game that always will stick out to me is Uncharted 4 because of how the way it's been made and like how again like how cinematic it is. If you played or watched any of the Uncharted like tutorials or whatever, Uncharted 4 has one of the most beautiful cinematic sequences that I've seen.
Oh, I played the game. I know
Oh,
how
really?
beautiful it can be. It's
Yeah,
yeah, it's on par to Tomb Raider. Do you know Tomb Raider?
exactly. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I've never played. I've only played the from the recent series of Tomb Raider games. I've only played the second one, but I have the first and third, which I need to download and play. But I've
I
always been more into Uncharted because yeah,
I see.
yeah. But I
It,
love anything to do with archaeology as well. So Indiana Jones, Uncharted, Tomb Raider, National Treasure stuff, movies or games even like that because I love archaeology.
oh man, Indiana Jones, that brings back to my childhood. I remember I
Yes,
read all the books. I watched the movie. After that, I read the books. Indiana Jones. I
there
was
are books.
yeah,
I
there
didn't
are,
know there were Indiana Jones books.
yeah, but the books are based on the movie, so it's more
Oh,
accurate to say that the movie came first and the book came second.
mhm. Yeah,
So
yeah. Damn, I didn't know. I need to get these books and read them.
I read when I was in high school because they have it in the cabinet there. I just check it out every
Mhm.
time I have free time. I
Oh
would just
wow.
go to the library and read the book. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I don't know why. Maybe I need to watch it to analyze it a bit more because all I know is throughout all the Indiana Jones film, I'm not and I was never bored. You know,
Mhm.
throughout all the films, it always
Yeah.
keep me on the edge of my seat. It was really fascinating for me. Yeah.
Mhm. Right, right. Fun fact. I think the second Indiana Jones movie was filmed in my home country, Sri Lanka.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so
see.
like they're all talking in like the native language, which is Sinhala, and I can like understand it, so it's super cool. But yeah,
I see.
yeah, even though that's not my favorite movie.
Alright. Alright, guys, since it's almost the end of the podcast, now I would like you guys to ask questions for Erantha. Like any question you have for him, you just ask in the chat. Is that fine with you, Erantha? So that
Yes,
the
yes, of course, of course.
alright,
Go
alright.
ahead, guys. I didn't even read any of these messages. Probably I just like took quick glimpses, but just going through them right now. Oh yes, Assassin's Creed, bro. Assassin's Creed is another level of good. Ah man, I love Unity and Origins. Oh yes, I love anything to do with Egypt. So if y'all have movie recommendations about Egypt or anything, do let me know. Oh, how many languages can I speak? So obviously, I can only currently speak English and Sinhala, which is my native language. Although I would say I'm better at English than Sinhala because like I never spoke in Sinhala throughout my life. I barely did. But I, I mean, I would love to learn, but I want to learn other languages too because one of the languages I did learn when I was like in my teenage years was French, which I want to get back into. And yes, oh my god, I completely forgot about this sign language. That is like a top priority for me. I absolutely need to learn sign language. Yeah. Can I introduce myself in speaking Indonesian? Introduce myself. I don't think I can. I don't know how different like Malay and Indonesian like language is. But I just know how to say nama saya Erantha. Yeah, that's it. I never really studied for
I see.
like languages and all, but I do want to learn now. I want to learn sign language. I want to learn French, Spanish, obviously Malay or Indonesian. Russian would be cool, and Chinese. Yeah.
The first Malay word you need to know when you come to Malaysia. Lepak. You know what's lepak mean?
I don't know.
Lepak means to chill or hang out. So when I say
Huh.
let's lepak at the food store, it means let's chill. You know, let's chill or let's go there and hang out there. Because lepak, you're gonna hear the word lepak a lot of times. I tell you. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, I need to learn something every day. But yes, I will. I will remember that next time. And I, my God, I can't remember what Silvat Pagi is. I think good evening. Is that right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Okay, morning. It's
It's
not
morning.
morning though.
It's morning. Some pagi is morning. I think so. I think malam night is night is malam.
Is it?
Yeah, afternoon is tengah hari. Tengah hari. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Right, right, right.
All right. And then are you planning to be the president for just a year or until you graduate?
I mean, obviously, if someone else wants to take up the role of president, I would gladly step down because, like, I would like other people to get the chance as well to be the president and to get the whole experience of like this that leadership role. Because, like I said, I never thought myself as a leader, and I never thought I could be one. But ever since I like started this, I feel liberated, I would say, and I want other people to feel that too, like
I
to
see.
get like getting out of their comfort zone and like be something which they thought that they could not be. Yes.
I see. So you're planning to be a president for just a year. That's it.
Yes, or even this semester, depending on whether I get the chance to go to Australia.
I
So
see.
yeah.
I see. Were you
So
thinking?
if Max, one of you guys could apply, just say, or someone else too.
I, I hope you weren't thinking about me when you said that.
You may never know, or you may know. Who knows?
Well, who knows? Who knows?
Yes.
All right, we're almost at the end of the session. Is there anything you want to ask me? You can. I'm gonna give you this one pass. You can ask me anything, and I can't lie. All right, but just one question.
Oh, okay. How PG? I'm kidding. I'm gonna ask.
You can ask anything, though. I'm open.
Right, all right. Yeah, I can't think of anything right now. But who would you say like is your greatest influence in life?
Greatest influence in life. If I were to be honest, I think my greatest influence in life was my youth leader that time, back when I was in back when I was attending church that time. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a really a depressed kid back then, but because of my leader, I was able to go to be a better person. So, yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you for coming to the session. If you guys want to be on next week podcast, you need to sign up for the registration form. Stephanie, can you put the link in the chat room to register for the podcast? That'd be nice. Yeah. And yeah, thank you for coming here and listening to us talk and getting to know our president. Big round of applause for our president for coming here and telling more about himself. All right.
Thank you so much, Max, for having me, and thanks everyone else for
Yeah.
listening in today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice talking to you. Now I get to know we all
Likewise.
new things about you. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, likewise, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous beforehand because I thought, oh God, what am I gonna say? I'm not good at talking to people that much. But like once it all like started, it just started flowing. It was great. It was great.
Alright, bye guys. See you next week.
Thank you.
Same time, same day, and I see you there. Bye bye.